wieder Gouverneurin. Was? Gouverneur? Gouverneurinnenzeug machen lassen.
Is there a government program that funds expeditions to find secrets of Monkey Island?
Oh, gosh. You're too late for that one. We canceled it last year and diverted the funds to build a habitat for the rare Caribbean whining leech.
Darn.
There's a ship at the docks that's headed for Monkey Island.
I think you're talking about LeChuck's ship.
Do you want to go to Monkey Island or don't you?
Stimmt.
Well, the mansion hasn't changed much. Elaine's style is still everywhere. Even the books are hers.
They're my books now, as you well know.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
I like your stuffed, guess it's a dog?
Please, take that and throw it away. It was a gift from the Earl of Thickwater, who is a contemptible pig.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Mhm. Nicht da hochgehen?
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood. Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Hm.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow a book?
You've got a lot of nerve asking that. You never brought back the last book you borrowed. I had to buy another copy. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Can I borrow a book?
Nochmal.
You never brought back the last book you borrowed.
Mal schauen, was da
You
kommt.
never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Can I borrow a book?
Drücken.
You never brought back the last book you
Schade, ich
borrowed.
wollte es
You
versuchen.
never even apologized.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm hearing the words, but somehow they aren't helping. I need more than that.
Schade.
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
Oh, da liegt eine Karte.
Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her portrait done.
Ein Haus verlassen? Kann man hier irgendwas machen?
Edgy. It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Okay.
I've got a few coins for incidentals.
Mhm, mhm. So, als nächstes wäre, ja, ein Schiff finden, immer noch. Okay, ich muss irgendwas trinken. Ich gleich wieder da. Ich habe mal ein Bierchen geholt, das heißt Bierchen nicht, ich habe so einen Mischgetränk geholt. Bin dann gleich wieder da. Hallöchen. Willkommen zurück. Ich habe gerade was zu trinken geholt. Was Einfaches, nichts Besonderes da. Heute mal kein Weizen, so aus nichts Hochalkoholiges, kein Wein, einfach nur, naja, Lübse halt. So. Prost. Euch. Ich trinke halt mal aus der Flasche, wenn es okay ist. Okay. So. Melee Island. Werft. Da steht irgendwas, aber ich kann es nicht lesen. Ja, gerade eben. Straßen, da war ich ja gerade. Unsere Straßen. Ishaks Schiff. Ich will jetzt erstmal nach dem Wald.
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisty. Maps are highly recommended. Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Okay. So, weiter geht's. Da wollte ich reingucken.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Aber das auf Deutsch steht hier, ne? Im Spiel auf Deutsch sogar steht. Das ist oder die Augen heulen.
At Chamber of Commerce Midnight Luncheon. Back shortly. Once upon a time, I won a t-shirt right here on the front lawn. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Ich habe Glück.
I'm hopelessly lost without a
Also
map.
nach 2 bin ich schon draußen, ne?
I'm hopelessly
Okay,
lost
2
without
bin
a
ich
map.
draußen. Gehen wir mal zum Server.
Wow, it's worse than I imagined.
Gebrauchte Schiffe.
The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Hey.
I remember when these torches lit up Stan's previously owned vessels like a
das ist
carnival.
jawohl.
This used to be such a bright, cheery place. It's a dried up old sea sponge. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. The assets of this establishment have been seized to settle a class action lawsuit. Have a nice day.
Vielleicht kann ich mit dem Schwamm.
It's sad to see the shipyard like this. Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
Also hier ist nichts zu holen, wie es aussieht. Kann man nicht rein in das Haus, ne? Ah, okay.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Hat die das eingesteckt?
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush? The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
Das kommt mal. Aber Licht war so dabei. Das haben wir, was wir kriegen. Kommen da nicht rein, ne?
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now. Looks like the only available ship on the island right now is LeChuck's. Oh, I remember the first time Stan tried to fleece me.
Ja, nichts machen. Ich muss alles haben, um die Zahnbürste zu kriegen, ne? Aber ich komme ja nicht ran an die Zahnbürste. Gucken wir. Also wie gesagt, ich komme nicht an die Zahnbürste ran, das ist das Problem. Aber hier hängen wir mal kurz.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not.
Warte. Wer war ich jetzt, ne? Bald. Da überall anscheinend.
Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short of swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
about ship surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly have any idea what a second mate does?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry, can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship.
Bock?
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas.
Schade.
Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Hier kann ich auch nichts machen.
How clever.
Das Schiff
How clever.
ist der Kiste irgendwie reinkommen, ne?
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Okay. Aber eben, was stand da? Ach, da unter der Straße. Hier hätte muss ja noch was mehr sein eigentlich. Wally?
Hey, Wally!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Okay. Wahrscheinlich doch der Einzige, das ist ja der Beste, ne? Wally. Die habe ich nicht mehr gesehen. Außer an den Seilen. Ich bin auf der Suche nach einem Mob. Genau.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Okay. Du hast nicht zufällig eine Karte zu geben.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
Hallo,
I
willkommen
don't
in
know.
Chester.
Nothing in particular.
Ja, seid.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer. She pays extra for a bunch of wacky symbols I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? What's this a map of?
the secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Tja.
I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Das ist hier aber nichts, ne? Oder eine.
I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Aber kann er von denen jetzt klauen oder so, ne? Anscheinend nicht.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason. They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote my business. See, it says Maps and More on the edge.
Thanks. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Okay, jetzt werden wir mal versuchen. Und zwar gehen wir hier raus. Das dazu, ne?
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Keep up the good work, buddy. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. Looks like it's been there forever. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. Pointy.
It is a non-magical.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Na dann.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads,
Jetzt hier.
spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged, the product should not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Fertig?
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer that question, as it could create a liability issue.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Wie viel habe ich denn überhaupt noch?
It's good for relieving stress. I've got a few coins for incidentals. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever.
War's eigentlich schon, ne? Hier, mehr gibt's hier nicht, ne?
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Do I owe you anything at the moment?
Much.
You're not talking about money, are you?
No.
Okay, gut, das sind ein paar Sachen, die aber wahrscheinlich sehr unnötig sind. Den Trumpf will ich trotzdem haben.
I'll take this disgusting shrunken head.
That's my last one. Quite the bargain.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Kleidung.
But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now,
Okay.
but I believe
den
I
Hinweis.
could restore its abilities.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
So ein bisschen, ne? So. Gehen wir jetzt mal hier raus.
It doesn't look finished. The problem with this statue honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carlo the Swordmaster. Frankly,
So, über Wochen, ne? Da muss ich zum Schlüsselmeister gehen, Schlüssel holen. Was funktioniert?
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hi there. Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here. The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean.
Hallöchen, willkommen.
Or on Melee Island at the very
Ja,
least.
aber geil
The
hier.
provenance of each
Grün,
item has been
roten,
very carefully
rosa, lila.
researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
Ehrlich?
The display case is locked. Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Okay.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest known wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on Fat Island at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
That's the pride of the collection. It belonged to Captain John Laney, the Pirate
Laney.
of 1,000 Faces. Supposedly, it had voodoo powers that would disguise him. I tried it on though, and nothing happened.
What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it
Spoiler,
was melting
spoiler,
them.
spoiler.
I had an armload of mugs, and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Okay, was war da?
That map looks familiar.
That's 1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer
Yeah.
on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About
Yeah.
all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot. Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to
Eine
live
gibt's
right
Erzählung, aber
here
von ihm nicht,
on
ne? Er
Melee.
ist nicht bekannt, aber alle anderen sind bekannt. Das ist ja.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
Unpaid, of course.
Als
Intern.
kleine Erinnerung an alte Sachen, ne?
It's locked. There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Oh, nochmal, was stand da? New? Was?
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Nicht jetzt. Nee, das nicht. Das mit.
If one monocle is good, two is better. There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Okay.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down.
So.
There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock.
Okay. Jo, das hat da geklappt. Gut, da habe ich das schon gefunden. So, ich wollte ja eigentlich. Dahin, ne? Okay, gut.
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and an annoying skull.
Well done! Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best
Gleich, was er auch
ideas.
sagte.
Have him killed.
Hallöchen,
Wait,
hey, danke,
let him
danke.
live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear,
alles gut. Nicht so
creating
schlimm.
mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders.
Ja.
Finish loading the ship,
Das
and
ist das Problem,
whatever
ne?
you
Wenn
do,
Werbung kommt dann, weil das nicht
don't
macht, ne?
let
Vielen Dank.
Threepwood on board.
Very well.
So, ich wollte Schluss machen, ne? Ja. So, da wollte ich hingehen. Dann wollte ich den Ozean befreien. Und da wollte ich auch das auch machen.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
So, und die beiden wollte ich auch.
How's your day going?
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Ja,
You
was
look
denn?
like you're
Du
having
darfst
a
letztens
good
erst,
time.
erst hast du
That's
letztens doch
nice.
erst noch gesubscribed, hast du letztens erst. Deswegen wundert mich das ein bisschen. Okay, so, das habe ich jetzt. Jetzt mache ich den
They
noch
say the
hier.
only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles.
Most of this serial number has been rubbed off.
War schon wieder eins. Zwei habe ich ja jetzt schon. So, was war noch ein Schloss hier irgendwie? Erinnerung. Hier war noch ein Schloss, da wollte ich rein. Vielleicht komme ich da in den Fahrstuhl rein wieder von damals. So. Dann Schlösser hier knacken sozusagen, weil wenn es geht.
I don't see anything useful here.
Ich. Ja.
I don't see anything useful
Okay,
here.
gut. Ich dachte es echt, dass es da wenigstens war. Naja. Ja. Jo. Nicht. So. Ne, geht nicht. Okay, dann gehen wir erstmal zur Schlüsselmacherin. So, bin gleich wieder da. Ich mache eben nachts einmal erfragen. Mich ja. Aber ich brauche nachts sagt. Jetzt geht zu den Dings hin und geht mal die Nummern durch.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Oh yeah.
So, die Nummern habe ich da. Die da.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Was ist denn das? Hä?
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Messer. Dann habe ich hier noch Nummer.
Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
So, habe ich auch. Habe ich noch? Jetzt habe ich zwei Sachen. Aber einmal, wenn ich mal hier bin, mache ich mal das erstmal.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
So, erstmal mache ich den hier befreien.
Word of advice, kid. Stick to the narrow straights.
Otis? The authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
So, jetzt gehen wir halt zu den Links hin hier. Halt leider nicht hier, ne? Da ist der Kartenmacher. Das. Kann nichts machen. So, da haben wir auch eine Tür, ne? Das ist das Gamba. Hier ist kein nix, ne? Nee. Halt gut, dass man ja auf Steuer drücken kann, er schnell laufen. Das ist schon echt gut. Hat Zeit. So, rein.
It doesn't fit.
What? Is something wrong?
Well, I was just wiping a smudge off the glass.
Oh, all right. But be careful. Guard parrots are attack trained. Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, Parrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Mal reingehen.
Welcome back. Please try not to touch anything that seems like you're not supposed to touch it.
Handversuch, nee. So einfach ist das. Was klauen, ne?
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm
Jetzt
working
Königin
on
oder was?
that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
But it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
So.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Schade, ich dachte, das hätte ich auch noch machen können. Mal hier rausgehen kurz. Was kann man was machen hier?
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Okay. Okay, das ist richtig. Der Frosch.
The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog.
Das Messer habe ich ja auch. Ne? Und den komischen Hund und die Kekse. Ja. Was will ich als nächstes machen, frage mich gerade. Also, ich habe das Messer hier, ne? Wollen wir hier hingehen?
I think I should move farther away from the quartermaster first.
Threepwood, are you trying to fool me by wearing an eye patch? That is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
No, of course not. Just having a little eye trouble. Blepharospasm.
Oh, try some cashews. You might be short on magnesium. Or wits.
Darn, I thought this thing was supposed to be magic. I must have forgotten something.
Warum laufen die herum? Nee, doch nicht. Ach schon.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4.
Okay, die Verkehr geht also nicht. Aber gut, wäre auch zu einfach gewesen, ne? Was wäre
I
zu
better
einfach?
take off this eye patch first. Hey, watch it!
That's not too bad.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. All their highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Yes.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
Fine.
Schön.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Leider war nett mit dir.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir.